Hey, what's going on, everyone? Hope y'all are doing well this evening. Um, yeah, we're doing a live. I know it's very surprising that I actually made a live for once, but you know how we do it around here. We can never make lives, because we're the chicken. We never make anyone's lives here. So I just wanted to shamelessly announce that if you plug the number 92 into the chat, I don't have Nightbox yet. It won't work for whatever reason. I actually tried to do this before the stream, and then I test, and it did absolutely nothing. So unfortunately, it does not work. But I want all mods to take note of this. If you type 92 in the chat, if someone types 92 in the chat, I want you to drop the channel's thing. If you're a mod. Now, if you could see, now if you saw in the scrolling text below, I've had some people ask for mod before in the chat. Please don't ask for mod in the chat. That's just gonna, if anything, that's just gonna make me want to give it to you less. I only give mod to the people that I actually trust in the chat, that are going to make good decisions, not to just some random 9-year-old that I know is not going to do any good for the channel. The mods are the people that I want to represent my channel. I don't want some random 9-year-old representing my channel. All right, we're testing this new music out. Hopefully it's loud enough that it's sort of integrated into the stream, but not, but it sort of makes it sound a bit more professional, I don't know if you can hear it, but yeah, we're in the chat tonight. What's going on? And yeah, please don't ask for mod. I was just saying, yeah, I've had I think 15 people have probably asked me for mod. I said no to all of them because I don't do that. And if you're brand new to the community, I don't want you to give the person that's begging you for mod, because you only want to give the mod to the people that you want to represent your channel with, because some people are only out there to make a false belief from your channel, sort of. So not everyone's gonna be out there to help your channel. Some people are gonna be out there to insta ban 35 people in the chat, and unfortunately I've done that before. You only need a couple mods. You only need a couple people representing your channel, because you don't want an overhaul of people just doing nothing for your channel, because some mods will never return, and you gotta learn to live with that, because mods are going to be there to help with your streams, premieres, and all that other stuff. So I just wanted to get that out of the way, because I think probably close to 40 people have asked me for mod in the past before, and I'm like, nope, I'm not giving it to you, because I just can't have some random person in my chat just moderating everything. You're banning 45 people. I cannot have that in the chat, unfortunately. So if you were one of them people, well, no. Alright, with that cleared and out of the way, we're going to begin talking about gardening. Yeah, I know, very, very interesting for some of us in the chat. I mean, it's not the most interesting thing, and yeah, I chose the absolute worst time to go live, some random Sunday night, but you know what, here we are on a random Sunday night. I'm gonna drop the stream invite link, and the chat's gonna be pinned at the top. And I'm expecting this to be one of the streams where YouTube doesn't even send notifications out, because they do that, and they were getting real pissy about that stuff. So yeah, it's getting real annoying when they don't send out the damn notifications. And unfortunately, the only way for them to see the notification will be for them to go onto my channel. Now, we did say earlier that on another live, I know I'm 20 something minutes late to this live, because I had to get out the new thumbnail, and Photoshop was acting mad annoying for whatever reason. It was just acting so annoying. So yeah, unfortunately, yeah, wasn't able to do that, but I managed to get it all working out. And we've been doing this for 4 minutes. It does take a bit for some people to flow into this chat, and that's fine, but if there's one person watching for a very, 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 very long time, I'm probably gonna have to restart the chat, because that's how you know they don't send out notifications when they do that. Because yeah. Alright, if anyone wants to hop up, the invite link's at the top of the chat. And we're going to be talking about gardening tonight. And other stuff as well. Really, we're just going to start talking about gardening. And then, towards the end, we're just going to branch off to whatever the hell you guys come up with. So, welcome in. Welcome into the chat. It's right there. So, at the top of the chat, that's the invite link for you to come up onto the chat show and have your own little talk with us. It's, really, it's whatever we'll do. If you want to do a little presentation about your chickens in your backyard, come up and do that. It's fine. But we do want to start a little bit out with gardening, but not completely. So I'm gonna start out a bit with this. So recently I actually got around to planting some herbs. Now unfortunately, the Plant Your Garden TV Herbs Challenge video, the clips decided to corrupt, so I couldn't upload those, and like it got me. I was near tears last night when I couldn't upload it because it was corrupted. It was sad, like very, very saddening that like the file. I'd actually spent probably damn near 3 hours editing that video, and it got corrupted, so I couldn't upload it. So unfortunately, that's just the way we have to learn to live like that. So yeah. All right. But yeah, we did plant a couple things, and I do want to mention what I did plant because I do want to give a broad summary of that video that I should have gotten out last night, but the clips decided to corrupt themselves for whatever the hell reason. Alright, it is, so I planted a couple tomatoes, peppers, yellow and red. Green variety does not exist. It's just like, it's something, damn it. I lost track in words again. It's an under-harvested any color pepper. Under-harvested X color pepper. And then there is, well, and then I also planted green beans. That's all that I also planted. So not a huge variety. What's going on? Food, forest, permaculture. What's going on? What's up? Welcome to the chat. And what's up, my fellow Earthlings as well? Yeah. What is going on in the chat? It's beautiful evening here. It's about 40 degrees right now. You know, got a little bit done with the garden. We tilled some of the soils. That way the topsoil is ready for the weed covering, because you know, like we like have little holes in the weed cover, so that way like we could put the plants in, and they love the rich soil. It's actually 40 degrees on the spot right now. That's cool. It's nice and warm. It's been really warm, but then we have these random days where like it gets like cold for whatever reason. That's basically how this winter's been going. Like it's supposed to snow a couple inches on it's actually supposed to snow a couple inches soon. And in fact, on Tuesday morning, we're actually going to get a bit of snow, like about 4/5 of an inch. You know, not something that's going to be that big of a deal, just something that comes in and goes. And then 3 to 5 inches Wednesday night, and then freezing rain on Thursday. So, you know what, cool. If we get like 7 inches of snow, I don't really care anymore. Like 7 inches of snow, cool, but like I don't care. I mean, we don't have anything outside, so that's cool. I mean, like I would love to do stuff outside right now, but like we're in this really weird pattern where like it gets warm for like an entire like 2 weeks, and then it gets cold and we get like a dusting of snow like every day, and then it gets warm again for like 2 weeks. That's the pattern we've been locked in here for a long time around here, you know. And so it's been going for like the last like couple of months. And I remember a couple months ago we actually had a good snowstorm. It was like 7-8 inches, and unfortunately that melted pretty quickly. Like by the end of the first day, we were already down to like 3 inches. That was it. That was the total amount of snow we had by the end of that first day. So yeah, unfortunately, the snow does not like me. And yeah, just looking at the snow we've gotten this year, that just proved my point even more. We've been doing this for 8 minutes now, and yeah, we talked a bit about gardening, and we talked a bit about snow, because you know how we've been getting a bit of snow up here, like not a whole lot. Like, I think the last time we got a bit of snow was like, we haven't gotten any snow actually this month. That's just the weather's fault. It's just been screwing us over here. Like we've been getting some like really random storms over here. Like actually, just the other day we were 71 degrees, and then there was a cold front that came through, and we got high close to half an inch of snow in like 20 minutes. Storms like that come and go, you know. So what is going on in your guys' garden? I'm curious as to see what are you guys doing in your garden. If you're not like directly from the community, like, but you like know someone with a garden, like what's going on in their garden? Because like, you know, I can give some tips and tricks on like growing stuff like that, because I'm really like into that sort of stuff, and I also know some like backstage tips on like gardening, and like, you know, that's why I know a lot about gardening and that matter, because you know, gardening's fun when you put your head into it, because like a lot of people think it's like really boring and like a lot of work. I mean, it is a lot of work. It's self-discipline sort of. Like you need to make sure you're embracing yourself into it properly. But once you've embraced yourself into it properly, cool, you got yourself all ready to go, and now you can work on your garden. So as long as you're embracing your work properly into the garden, it's cool. So yeah, I almost I just almost closed out the entire stream. I am so sorry about that. I wouldn't even be surprised if I close out the entire stream by like clicking one random button, because I've done that before. And unfortunately, it's so easy to do, so yeah. And if I do, I'm probably not going to start over, because I know we've been only going for like 10 minutes, which is 1/10 of an hour. I don't care. We've been going for 10 minutes, that's still 10 minutes. Like, I don't want to be wasting 10 minutes of my entire life, like, working on this, so yeah. Alright. So yeah. Other than that, we spent about 10 minutes talking about gardening and what's going on outside of this. I guess we could start talking about, like, chickens. You know, chickens, because, you know, chickens are, like, the biggest of interest here on the channel. I just want to say that my ducks have more views than my chickens in terms of shorts. If you're talking about, like, most viewed in terms of that way, my ducks have way more views. And 2/3 of them aren't even alive at this point, so, like, yeah. I have a duck video with 7,200 views. And I think my most viewed chicken video is, like, 5,600, so, like, unfortunately for my chickens, I have to come to the sad truth that for a while, my ducks are gonna be the most viewed on the channel. And yeah, this little duck that you're seeing on the screen, that's my duck. And yeah, she's been viewed a lot more than my chickens, unfortunately. So you know what? So be it. Yeah, I just wanted to make that a little fun announcement because I did tell my chickens about that, and like, you know, they don't care because they don't speak English. But yeah, 7,200 views with a duck, but like 5,500 with like something else. But like 5,600. I'm gonna check really quickly. I don't know. I don't know. I'm talking to myself. That's it, because I have like a tab on the video just to make sure, like, because the chat's like delayed. And I don't know if it's in terms of like something in terms of like the actual, like, yeah, 5,600 views. I don't know if it's something in terms of like connectivity. Like, I honestly don't know why it does that sometimes, but it does. You know, if I do accidentally close out of the stream, I would have just lost 12 minutes now of my work that I've just been putting into this, and I actually just did that almost because, like, you know, my internet's been acting like really badly recently. That's why my streams are being cut short. That's why, like, I'm not doing that many streams anymore, because like my internet, I get better internet outside, but my phone's microphone is like literal like chicken crap. So like, it's like the worst thing ever. So like, seriously, like, I mean.